Mangoes are among the most beloved tropical fruits in the world, known for their vibrant color, sweet flavor, and juicy texture. In Australia, mango farming is not just an agricultural endeavor, it's a symbol of the country's rich tropical heritage. With an annual production of around 2.9 million mangoes, Australia plays a significant role in supplying this delicious fruit to both domestic and international markets. Mango farming in Australia is a complex, multifaceted process that requires specialized knowledge, advanced farming practices, and cutting-edge technology to ensure consistent quality and high yield. From soil preparation to harvest, each step of the process is carefully managed to produce mangoes that meet global standards. In this video, we will take an in-depth look at how Australia grows and harvests its mangoes, exploring the challenges, techniques, and innovations that drive the country's successful mango industry. The importance of mangoes in Australia. Australia's mango industry has grown significantly over the years, becoming one of the country's most valuable fruit industries. Mangoes are grown predominantly in tropical and subtropical regions, with the largest production areas being in the Northern Territory, Queensland, and parts of Western Australia. The Australian mango industry is not just important in terms of its economic value, but also as a part of the country's cultural identity. Mangoes are a staple in Australian households, commonly enjoyed as a fresh fruit in juices, smoothies, salads, and desserts, and of course, as part of the famous Aussie summer barbecue. Each year, Australia produces approximately 2.9 million mangoes, a figure that demonstrates the growing popularity of the fruit in domestic and international markets. Key mango-producing regions in Australia. Australia's tropical and subtropical regions are particularly suited for mango cultivation. Mangoes require a hot, dry climate to thrive, with minimal rainfall and well-defined dry seasons. The major mango-producing regions in Australia include Northern Territory. The Northern Territory is one of the largest producers of mangoes in Australia. The region's tropical climate, with high temperatures and a distinct wet and dry season, provides the ideal environment for mango growth. The majority of the mango farming in the Northern Territory is centered around the city of Darwin, where thousands of hectares of mango trees are cultivated. Queensland. Queensland is another key mango-producing region, particularly the areas surrounding the tropical city of Cairns. The climate here is also well-suited for mango production, with abundant sunshine and the right rainfall patterns. Mango farms in Queensland account for a large proportion of Australia's total mango output, particularly varieties such as the Kensington Pride, which is a popular Australian cultivar. Western Australia. The Kimberley region in Western Australia also produces a significant number of mangoes. The region's hot climate and relatively small-scale farming operations contribute to the diversity of Australian mangoes, with varieties like the Calypso and R2E2 being popular in this region. Mango varieties grown in Australia. Australia grows several varieties of mangoes, each with unique characteristics that cater to different market preferences. The two most commonly grown varieties are the Kensington Pride and the Calypso, but there are other varieties that contribute to the diversity of Australian mangoes. Kensington Pride. Also known as the Bowen mango, the Kensington Pride is considered the quintessential Australian mango. It is highly regarded for its sweet, juicy flesh and vibrant color. The Kensington Pride is grown predominantly in Queensland in the Northern Territory, and its season typically runs from October to February. Calypso. The Calypso mango is a more recent cultivar developed in Australia, known for its excellent eating quality. It has a smooth, firm texture and a very sweet flavor. This variety is popular among domestic consumers and has also gained traction in export markets, due to its ability to withstand long-distance shipping. R2E2. R2E2 is another Australian mango variety known for its large size, firm flesh, and mild flavor. It is commonly grown in Queensland and Western Australia, and is favored for its long shelf life, making it ideal for export markets. Other varieties. In addition to the major varieties, Australian mangoes also include the Honey Gold, Keat, and Kensington Pride hybrids. Each variety has different maturation times, which helps to stagger the harvest season and extend the availability of Australian mango. The process of growing mangoes in Australia. Mango farming in Australia involves several stages, from soil preparation to planting, irrigation, pruning, and pest control. Each of these stages is crucial in ensuring the health of the trees and the quality of the fruit. Soil preparation. Mangoes require well-drained, sandy loam soils rich in organic matter. The soil preparation process starts with ensuring that the land is free of weeds and other plant materials that may compete for nutrients. Before planting, mango farmers often incorporate organic matter like compost or animal manure into the soil to improve its fertility and structure. Additionally, mango trees require a slightly acidic to neutral soil pH, between 5.5 and 7. Farmers often perform soil tests to ensure that the soil is suitable for mango cultivation, making amendments as needed to create the optimal growing conditions. Planting mango trees. Once the soil is prepared, mango trees are planted in rows, typically with ample space between them, to ensure that each tree has enough room to grow. Mango trees can be grown from seeds, but most commercial farmers in Australia prefer to plant grafted trees. Grafted trees are more reliable, as they ensure consistent fruit quality and a quicker fruiting period. The ideal planting time for mango trees is during the early dry season, usually in spring, to give the trees ample time to establish their roots before the hot, dry summer months. Watering and irrigation. Mango trees are highly sensitive to water stress, requiring a consistent supply of water during the growing season. However, mangoes also do not like to have wet feet, meaning that the soil must drain well to avoid root rot. In Australia, farmers use advanced irrigation systems like drip irrigation to deliver water directly to the root zone, ensuring that the trees receive consistent moisture. Drip irrigation is particularly efficient because it minimizes water wastage and ensures deep watering that promotes healthy root development. While mango trees are drought tolerant once established, they still require sufficient water, especially during flowering and fruit set when the tree's water needs are highest. Fertilization. Mango trees are heavy feeders and require regular fertilization to promote healthy growth and fruit production. In Australia, farmers apply a combination of organic and inorganic fertilizers to meet the nutritional needs of the trees. Farmers apply fertilizers rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium to encourage strong root development and fruiting. Micronutrients like magnesium and calcium are also applied to ensure healthy fruit and reduce the risk of disorders like mango malformation and physiological fruit drop. The timing of fertilization is critical, with farmers typically applying fertilizers during the early growing stages and then again just before flowering to promote optimal fruit set. Pruning and thinning. Pruning is essential for managing the shape and size of mango trees, ensuring that they have good airflow and that sunlight can reach all parts of the tree. Pruning also helps to remove dead or damaged branches and encourages the production of new shoots and flowers. Thinning is the process of removing excess fruit from the tree to ensure that the remaining mangoes have enough space to grow and develop properly. Mangoes tend to produce a lot of fruit, but not all of it can reach its full potential. So thinning helps to improve the overall quality and size of the remaining fruit. The harvesting process. Harvesting mangoes is a delicate process that requires careful timing and handling to ensure the fruit's quality is maintained. Mangoes do not ripen on the tree. Instead, they are harvested when they reach a certain size and maturity and then ripened off the tree. Timing the harvest. Mangoes are typically harvested when they are mature, but not fully ripe. Farmers look for specific signs that indicate the fruit is ready for harvesting, such as a slight color change from green to yellow or orange, depending on the variety. The fruit must also have reached its full size and shape. Mangoes are usually harvested by hand, with workers using ladders or picking poles to reach high branches. In some cases, mechanical harvesters are used, but this is more common in larger commercial operations. The fruit is carefully twisted from the tree to avoid damaging the delicate flesh. Post-harvest handling. After harvesting, mangoes are carefully handled to prevent bruising. They are typically placed in padded bins or containers for transport to the packing house. Once at the packing facility, mangoes are sorted based on size, color, and quality. Any fruit that is overripe or damaged is removed from the batch. Mangoes are then washed and packed in boxes, ready for distribution. For long-distance transport, mangoes are often treated with a ripening agent that controls the fruit's maturation process, ensuring that they arrive at their destination in optimal condition. Challenges in mango farming. Mango farming in Australia is not without its challenges. Farmers face several obstacles that can affect their crop yields and the overall health of their mango orchards. Climate variability. Australia's tropical regions are prone to extreme weather conditions, including cyclones, heavy rains, and droughts. These events can damage mango crops, reduce fruit yields, and disrupt harvest schedules. Farmers in Australia have to continuously adapt to changing climate patterns to protect their crops from such extreme weather. Labor shortages. Mango farming is a labor-intensive industry, with workers required for tasks such as planting, pruning, harvesting, and packing. Labor shortages, particularly during peak harvest season, can make it difficult to maintain the necessary workforce. Many mango farmers rely on seasonal workers from overseas to meet labor demands, and any changes to immigration policies can impact the availability of workers. Pest and disease management. Like all fruit crops, mango trees are susceptible to pests and diseases. Mangoes are vulnerable to insect infestations, fungal infections, and bacterial diseases, which can harm both the trees and the fruit. Integrated pest management. IPM is used by Australian farmers to minimize the use of chemicals while effectively managing pests and diseases. The global mango market. Australia exports a significant portion of its mango production to international markets, with key export destinations including New Zealand, Japan, and various Southeast Asian countries. Australian mangoes are particularly valued for their high quality and freshness, as well as their unique flavors. The global demand for mangoes is growing, and Australia's ability to produce and export high-quality mangoes positions it as a key player in the international mango market. Growing and harvesting 2.9 million mangoes each year is a monumental task that requires precision, innovation, and dedication. Australia's mango industry has overcome numerous challenges to produce high-quality mangoes for both domestic and international markets. By using advanced farming techniques, adapting to climate challenges, and employing skilled labor, Australia continues to thrive as one of the world's premier mango producers. As consumer demand for mangoes grows globally, the Australian mango industry will continue to innovate and evolve, ensuring that the country remains a major player in the global mango market for years to come. So that's it for today. If you like this video, then please hit the like and subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching.